Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Mike Tyson did attend Francis Ngannou's camp before the bout with Anthony Joshua. Legendary boxer Mike Tyson did not visit Francis Ngannou's camp before his upcoming fight, as reported by All Out Fighting. During the preparation for his bout against Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson visited Francis Ngannou's camp several times and assisted him. He observed Ngannou's training sessions and offered advice, doing so 3 times. However, he was not present this time. Honestly, for this fight, since my only coach was here, we didn't invite Tyson this time, Ngannou stated. Former UFC champion Francis Ngannou compared his former and future opponents, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Ngannou considers Joshua to be a more serious individual, while he likened the Gypsy King to a playboy. Francis Ngannou compared his former and future opponents. Ngannou considers Joshua to be a more serious personality. AJ never trash talks. His personality is more serious, unlike Tyson Fury, who is more like a playboy. I think when it comes to fighting, they both know how to fight, and that's what I'm focused on. He might have been nervous, but that doesn't mean anything. In fact, I think being nervous means he's talking things very serious. It's very important because he's going to do his best to show up on the day with everything, Ngannou said. In October, Ngannou made his professional boxing debut against Tyson Fury. The Franco-Cameroonian lost by a split decision despite knocking down the Briton in the 3rd round. The bout between Ngannou and Joshua is scheduled for March 8th in Saudi Arabia. Former UFC star predicts winner of Francis Ngannou vs Anthony Joshua. The two heavyweights meet next month. Former UFC fighter Dan Hardy believes that Francis Ngannou will beat Anthony Joshua. The two heavyweights come together on March 8th live on DAZN.com to contest a huge clash in Saudi Arabia. It is only the second pro boxing bout for the MMA fighter, who knocked Tyson Fury down in the 3rd round of their fight last year, and was a split decision loser. Joshua's last fight was against Otto Wallin in December, winning a convincing stoppage performance. Speaking to Sky Sports, Dan Hardy can see Ngannou coming out as the winner. "I'm going with Ngannou genuinely," he said. Anthony Joshua vs Francis Ngannou, the key questions ahead of the crossover super fight. AJ and Francis Ngannou will meet in a heavyweight clash live on Sky Sports box office on Friday, March 8th. What's at stake? Who's on the undercard? Where could the AJ vs Ngannou winner go? We answer the key questions. What is happening? Anthony Joshua will fight Francis Ngannou on Friday, March 8th in a non-title contest. Joshua is a former 2-time unified WBO, WBA and IBF heavyweight champion. He is currently on a 3-fight winning streak and looking to work his way back into title contention. Ngannou is the star of mixed martial arts, who was the UFC heavyweight champion before. He made a move into boxing. This will be just his second professional boxing bout. He's only had 1 fight? In boxing, yes, and he didn't win it. But he is an MMA veteran, and although he's only had that 1 previous boxing bout, he made quite possibly the greatest pro boxing debut of all time. In a non-title bout in October, he went in with Tyson Fury, the WBC heavyweight champion, who many regard as the Division #1. Ngannou shockingly knocked Fury down and pushed him close into the contest, only losing by split decision. What at stake? The soul of the entire sport of boxing? Imagine if an MMA fighter with an 0-1 boxing record took down one of the boxing's biggest superstars. That aside, if Ngannou were to win or even to put in as creditable a performance against Joshua as he did against Tyson Fury, it would open up a hugely lucrative future in which he could compete at the top of both boxing and MMA. Joshua cannot afford to lose. He is plotting a course towards another world title shot, but defeat in this contest would slam the door shut on those ambitions. What do they say? Anthony Joshua said he brings 2 arms, a body like every other fighter does. It's just his mind that's different to everyone. He's seen people like me, I've seen people like him many times before, but it's just his mind I have to conquer into the ring. You have to take someone's soul, you have to take their spirit. and I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure. It's going to be good, it's going to be explosive, Joshua said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.